Went through the police are requesting an ambulance to detail man screaming for one. Inside the Irish Social Club at number 19 Park Street, West Roxbury.
Why, hello, hello, my dear sinners. Are we ready? I do hope we are. Because that's right, we are doing this. Are most certainly doing this. Now then, chat, how are we to do this? I feel like we want to do this traditional way. In the words of Roanoke Gaming, we're gonna start with the feet, right? I know what you fuckers are into. Yeah. Let's get it underway, shall we? We'll drag me into view a little bit. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna slowly tease this in. Let me just maximize a little. There we go, zoom much as we can. You go more feet. Exactly. We got some new treads. Indeed. Some new heels on. 100%, you know me. Now we'll get it a little lower down, shall we? Increase the cheese. Well, it's a good thing these are armoured, isn't it? Indeed. Hopefully you can see the deets. Yes, we've got some, you may get the theme pretty quickly. Oh, I think some of my wings coming through. But you might gather, I believe, Judas, you were there for it, actually. The, how shall we say, requested theme for this outfit. We'll drag a little bit more down. You were, in fact, there, yes. And the end result is right here. Indeed, we do have... Hey, Novella, welcome. Just in time. Just in time. Indeed. Got them tights. We got them... I don't know what you'd call... the sort of cloth in front and behind, but... a little bit. Ooh. Ooh. I know, at the thighs. This is probably everyone's favourite bit, let's be honest. Or one of them, anyway. Indeed, we do have the whole... Oh, is that some wings on show? Yes, the wings are a little different, this one. Indeed, indeed. That's right. We got them all. Oh, with some gloves as well. I know. Glove and my hand. It do be looking nice. Give me a sec. No worries. I'll slow down a little bit. You incredible hands. Indeed. I have to be kind of careful where I linger now, I realise, because obviously Twitch gets a bit funny. So I'll show a little bit of the wings off here. That's right, the hip wings got a bit bigger. And my energy wings got a bit lower as well. Yeah, I mentioned this before, but ironically enough, the later design, and also this one, both had the bigger hip wings. It was an interesting facet both artists chose to do. As you might have guessed, this is a Fox's one, which is why it looks beautiful. It's rigged very nice and bouncy. Indeed. We had some things stuck, but I'm gonna grab them. They are very thick, aren't they? They're nice and plump, if you will. Indeed. Indeed, indeed. Oh, hang on, I might show a bit too much. Hey, Neon. Gooning with this one. Indeed, indeed. We do have some nice little, how should we say, holy designs. Let's just zoom in a smidge more. That's the max zoom. Obviously, I don't want to linger too much on this, so... Indeed. So I'm not going to linger too much on this next part, because obviously Twitch will get upset. So, That's right. We got the necklace. We got the shoulder pads. That's where you're looking, right? That's as enhanced as I can get, my friend. This is enhanced. Ooh. You almost saw something you weren't supposed to. Oh dear. Tight weight. Exact. Listen. Gotta have them. Gotta have that fine waist. You know, those hips. They do not allow. Yes. Oh. Oh, what's this? Oh, did I almost show something off? Ah. Yes, I almost did, didn't I? Yes. Are we ready, chat? Are we ready for the face? Are we ready? I don't think you are. It's not much different, but it is quite a stark look. Alright. 3. A 2. 1. And wow. Sup, fuckers? How are we all doing? That's right, boys. New face. We do have the halo. He's still there, don't worry. But that's right. You might notice, by the way, the rigging's a bit different, isn't it? My face moves a bit more flowy and free. Yes, Foxes did have a little gander at the rigging on the head, so I have to get used to it. Oh, in chat, 1 second, I'll take my glasses off. I need to show you something. Because this rigging can do this. Oh yes, I can give you guys a little. It's awkwardly. It's a bit awkward having to text my face, but yeah, I can do it now with glasses off. Anyway, it kind of picks it up with glasses on, but it's a bit more, yeah, fiddly. You want to grab? Indeed. A random question. Chat. Do I look older? Do I look older? Because I feel like I do. I don't know why. I feel like this is old, slightly like matured Cabral. I don't know. We'll get used to it and you'll learn how to make it work better. Exactly. I know with glasses on, it's a bit difficult. I think we'll have a thank you. I do look quite nice, honestly. I will say. I do like this fit. I don't know what older is. Well, you know. It does look really... I know Foxes was actually really keen on this hairstyle herself, actually. So, I can definitely attest. I think everyone who's seen it so far said, okay, this looks even better. I'll tell you what was weird for me, right? It's a small thing, but having both eyes on show, chat, that was wild. That was wild to me. Also, the hood. There's a few references for this one, but the hood specifically, if you're an Arknights player, you may recognise it. It is very similar to the hood of Viviana, the Candle Knight. That is intentional. I really liked her hood, so I wanted a bit of that armoured hood. I was going for a little bit of the battle nun, a little bit. So, also I'm covered in crucifixes. 1 second, we're gonna zoom out. The character from Arknights. It's like a Souls character. It does a bit actually, yeah. 1 second. There we go. That's the full model, yes. I'm uneducated. It's the character from Arknights. Her whole thing is indeed. That's right. We're a bit more wavy. They do be absolutely fire. It has a lot of the same toggles as well. The only ones that are not on this model are the wings being put away and the arms. That's the only ones that are not on this model. But otherwise, we have lots of same toggles. So we can hide the halo. We can look a little smug. We can... oh, that's right. We can also have long hair. I can have the hair down if I want. I actually quite like it as short hair, but it's an option. I can just have the hair going down. Yep. That's right. I can be disappointed, still. Oh, you might notice the wings. I didn't know this was a thing on my wings. But I can, like... There's like an animation playing on them. I can actually reset it. Just whoop. And then heart eyes. You'll never get me to use those very often. But what do we think, chat? What do we think? Am I looking divine, or am I looking divine? Oh yes. It is looking beautiful. I am probably going to be using this outfit a lot. It may end up just becoming the default one for a little while, chat. I won't lie. I'll go between the two, but... Now, you may wonder, does the original have different rigging now? And well, there is a version of the original that has the new rigging. I'll probably start using that, just so it doesn't feel a bit off going between the two. Jiggle figures is... Listen, when it's Fox's one, there's jiggle. The lady likes doing some jiggle. She know how to make them bounce. She do. Very bouncy rigs. We do like some bounce. And blink. Oh yes. Oh yes. Indeed. But yes, I did say I had two eyes, and... That's right. But yes, there is some rigging upgrades on this one. It is essentially like the art. Some of the art is reused, but the rigging is new. And then a lot of obviously the whole outfit and a lot of us are completely new. I think the only thing of me that's still the same is my arms underneath the outfit, my face, and yeah, that's about it. Because already outdated, you need free. Nah. See, if I wanted to go biblically accurate, eyes like mine. What do you mean my eyes are like yours? I don't think. Hang on. I don't think your eyes quite as. I never noticed that. They have a little animation going on in them. How did I never notice that? That's cool as fuck. I don't know if that's always been there. The more you know. The more you know. Biblically accurate Cobra. I did consider what that would look like, actually. What would, like a cyborg, biblically accurate angel look like? I am a sinner for going to my gods. Well, at least you're willing to confess. Well, at the very least, chat, I now have appropriate attire for our sermons. That's right. On a side note, chat, for those of you who have seen the 3.0 design that I haven't commissioned yet, I have to ask though, do you want a similar, well, different kind of style, but a kind of nun-ish style outfit for that one too, out of curiosity? Especially for our sermons. Going to Cobra is part of the 7 deadly sins, but call me a sinner. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Rouge, welcome, buddy. Welcome. Were you here earlier, Rouge, or did you not get to see everything? Yes, Foxes for an outfit. It's more. So this one was an outfit from Foxes. Indeed, this is one I got from Foxes. I mean more for the other one. There's another design they've had done. That's similar but different. Indeed. And well, I might just ask if that one could also have a little some things. It's Novella. It's one that I've posted on my Discord, but it's a little glimpse into the far future. It's not in the pipeline yet. I wanted to wait for this one to come out and use this one for a while first. My BTT's broken. What's joined? Yes, that's right, Rouge. Your lover Neon is here. Hang on, let me zoom out for those of you who are joining. There's the full model, by the way. Maybe one last quick look at all these fine details. The big hip wings and all. Oh yes. Yes, this is I really like this fit. Yeah, the hip wings. Do you see what I'm on about now? How both of them, for some reason, had a similar idea of like having big hip wings, right? I'm actually quite tempted, right, on the for like the 3.0 to have a toggle where the hip wings like sort of flick out, sort of spread like this, so I can like have them out and fold them back up. Is it just me, or did the boobs get even more bounce? Maybe the rigging was redone. I can just you know flap and fly away. Also, I have like head wings as well. Indeed, they're a different color as well. I've just noticed. They're actually quite a bit like a purplish pinkish in them, actually. Indeed, yes. It does look. Ah, it looks so good. Looks so good. Has most of the same toggles, except oh, where is it? Not that one. That one. I can also do this. I can have long hair too. Also an option. We can go long. Indeed. I wanted to see how she'd look with a new haircut, and oh, might be my fave. Might honestly be my fave. Head's just retracting. Don't worry about it. I'm an angel. I can do what I want. I'm built diff. Indeed. So let me just unage myself. Reduce age. How are we looking for Task Manager? I'm kind of curious. Okay. 47% memory, but then Streamlabs is using most of it, as is like Chrome, so the studio's using a bit, but should be fine. Should be fine. But yes. Let me find myself like a good kind of position. I can just. There we go. There. So what do we think, chat? Are we liking it or are we loving it? There's only options. Oh, I just realised I was on multi-stream. Ah, bloody hell. I completely didn't realise I was on multi-stream chat. So apologies if any of you... I don't think anyone did, but apologies if anyone did comment anything on other platforms. My apologies. Sincerely on that one. Let me just quickly check. Did anyone comment anything on other platforms? Ooh, I opened up the Twitter one and it immediately started playing audio. Alright, should be good. Right, from the check for comments, that's fine. But yes. It did come to... God damn it, Neon. But I am an angel of my word, chat. You asked for a non-fit. You asked for that non-outfit, and chat. I doth deliver. I doth deliver. Mm-hmm. I do realise something I need to do now. I'm gonna get some art of this, haven't I? Gotta get some art done. This beautiful outfit. Mm-hmm. 1 second. I need to do one more thing as well, actually. 2 seconds, chat. Let me just quickly. 1 second. Da 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 da. I need to shout someone out because they have done me very good today. And in general, 1 second. Because yes, this is yet another one from the very wonderful Fox's Drawing. So let me just. So. There we go. Wait, oh. Did that actually do it? Do that. Let me try that again. I fucked that up, didn't I? I fucked that up. Hang on. Why did it paste it twice? Where did he copy and paste? There we go. I don't know why I managed to fuck that up, but yes. A big thank you to Foxes on this one. Did an amazing job, as you can see. Absolutely amazing job. As I say, it is, like, I absolutely love it now. I do. I genuinely do. There's a reason I say that even if I get the 3.0, I will probably use this one still as well, because, I mean, look at it. It's fucking gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Need to throw some thumbnails this in as well. Plus, I mean, other streamers do it right. So, and as like I say, it's just the more volume. Indeed. There's much volume in this. And, of course, I am fully clothed. I am fully clothed, yes. So I am well within Twitch terms of service. Indeed. So, you know, how I see it, not only is it a beautiful outfit, but it's a safe outfit. Take them close off. I'm afraid I cannot. Afraid I cannot take these gloves off, chat. No, no, no. Though technically, as far as art's concerned, it's, you know, that's for the only friends. Why have a 3.0 we won't use? I don't have a 3.0 yet, Annabella. I don't have one yet. And what I said is even when I have it, I will probably also, in addition to that, use this one here and there as well, even when I do have that one down the road. Because, like I said, this one is fucking beautiful. So don't worry, if you like this outfit, it is here to stay. Don't you worry. It is not going anywhere anytime soon. It is, like I said, it is absolutely gorgeous. Only sinners, exactly, Judas, exactly. Only sinners. Indeed, the best website. But anyway, how has your week been, chat? I must admit, mine has been rather rough, so I'm very glad today has come round. I am very glad for today. Because holy, I needed today. So when you use 3.0, is it going to be content specific? I don't know yet. It might just be how I feel, honestly. It's one I haven't thought about much, and it's one for the future. These straps after this. Yeah, fair. Yeah, mine's been good, just didn't know it was Wednesday until early. do you mean it's Thursday, isn't it? I was going to say, you had me very confused then. I was like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Hey, Evil. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome on in. Good time distortion. He does have time distortion, Rouge. He does. Welcome on in, Evil. How are you doing today? I do hope you don't have any sins to confess, because as you can see, I'm dressed for the occasion. Everybody's here. They're all here. Super Smash music plays, you know. I have a sin to confess. Go on, Novella. Confess your sins. Maybe I'll forgive them. Or laugh at them, I don't know. Maybe. Anything left in this cat? There is a little bit left in this cat. Super Smash that new bottle. Any more words from you? I'll Super Smash you in a minute. Right, there we are. Pepsi downed. Thank you, Rouge, for the snooze. Don't tempt me. Don't do this. I saw a D&D stream. I saw Sci-Fi went into lurk mode. Ah. So you didn't stay for the Dark Heresy stream? I don't do Sci-Fi. Ah, okay. That's fair. I mean, we might at some point do some fantasy stuff. I mean, I'm not against running D&D. 2014 D&D, more so. Pathfinder 2e, maybe. Warhammer Fantasy? I do like Warhammer Fantasy. I mean, I wasn't sure if it's sci-fi but saw spaceships. Warhammer 40,000 is definitely sci-fi, but it's like... There are points in Warhammer 40,000 where things feel very non-sci-fi. Running a Pathfinder 1e campaign, my word. 40k is it's a grimdark sci-fi, but like you have space knights and stuff and wizardry shit. Yeah, there's a lot of it's like science fantasy. Yeah. Oh, Pathfinder 1. Tank churches. Indeed. And battle nuns and power armor, yes. And literal demons ripping from reality, all that good stuff. Yes. But also, like, fully mechanized infantry and, you know, cities the size of mountains and stuff. Once we call those walking fortresses and chanting bullshit. It's okay. 40k is a lot like Final Fantasy, but for some reason I like Final Fantasy better. Yeah. It is what it is. But just got the AirPods going. I am actually in a I am actually in a Pathfinder campaign currently. It's the one is superior. I really like Dark Heresy, so it's something I wanted to run for a while. So, but I am playing Pathfinder 2e at the minute, actually, with some friends. I've a little experience of 1e. My main experience of 1e was being very confused, but then perhaps that was me talking with someone who was very experienced with it. So I was like, "Oh, that's a lot of builds. Yeah, you can do this." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." My mind melts. But I'm never against giving it a go. I'm never against giving it a go, honestly. In fact, I've been what's the game? 2e is 1e merged with 5e rules, which is not allowed. I see. I don't know. I don't mind 2e so much. I mean, again, I'm not against 1e. I've never played it really, so I'd have to like. I thought the little bro, I thought the title said semen. It says sermon. Neon, that is your brain also feeling what you want it to say. You have semen on the brain. But any Final Fantasy game with. actually finished was 10. You know, I keep seeing stuff about 14 at the minute, and I'm like, there's a part of me that thinks, should I unsub for a while? But then there's an update coming out in March, so I'm hopeful that's going to like be good. I don't know. I've not 14's not felt the same to me since like I finished Endwalker. But then I was going through the joys of playing MSQ constantly. Ah, Shadowbringers, my beloved. One day the game will be hitting those highs again. Oh boy, I need it. Okay, well, so fucking good. My brain. I thought balance 14, but lost save on my HD. Oh, damn. Shadowbringers. Similar name, but very different tone. I do recommend 14. Like, there's the thing is, if you're Shadowbringers, are you a WoW fanatic? What Final Fantasy 14 is currently in is the Shadowlands era. Ah, okay, fair. I have considered trying WoW, I must admit. I've considered it. If for nothing else, then just wanting to give it a go, honestly. When I finish 7 Remake, I'll jump straight into 16, is that? Okay, 16. You're not doing 15. No, I just interchange between them because Blizzard tried to copy from 14 success. I mean, 14... Blizzard's apparently managed to sort of pull back a lot of people. I think the thing is, and it's something that I don't think Square Enix is really understanding, is Blizzard is putting all their money back into WoW. But then Square Enix isn't putting their money back into 14, even though 14 is their breadwinner, objectively. So, it's weird. I don't get it. Make Puget. I must admit, I've not really played other Final Fantasy games, but no, I'm not averse to them again. Never say never. I mean, 7 looks cool. I like the look of 7, like aesthetically. Probably my favourite aesthetics, to be honest. Like, you know, any of the, you know, other ones, so like, you know, like, just any of the other ones, really. I mean, 14 is the only one I've played. Though 16 looks good. I mean, objectively speaking, 7 and 10 were the best. Fair enough. I hear only good things about them, to be honest. And now we have 7 remade and, you know, on new consoles? Yeah. I mean, why not? Why the hell not? It's just a good idea. That's what I see, anyway. Although I have... No, it's fine. Judas will give you many head pats. Don't worry about it. You'll get many, many head pats. Head pats and only mild brain rot. It's fine. It's fine. Nah, I'm kidding. Judas isn't that brain rotted. You'll be fine. I know there's been far more brain rotted people in my chat. 6, 15, and 13 are my faves. Fair. Well, I should have both my model and the computer. Ooh, nice. Nice. Not long then, eh? Not long. Oh, I mean, it's always the exciting part, right? Also, my current computer is going to become a dedicated server. Ooh. Honestly, I was half tempted. I was half tempted of my own to do that, because it's, the case is big enough for multiple, like, storage mediums in there. So you could 100% serve that thing. Like, 10 computers already. 10? My word. Good lord. But yeah, I mean, if you can have a dedicated server, why not? Why the hell not? It just, like, makes sense. There's lots of you can do with it. Also saves you a lot of money, right? Like, other than electricity, which they don't use that much. I know, right? This guy. I know. My old one, I think, is sitting getting dusty somewhere, and I keep trying to, like, offer to people to buy it, and then they never do, and I'm like, well, fuck. It's just there, I guess. It's not even that bad a system. It's a little on the older side, but I do have like an old graphics card. I say old, like a 3070 or 60, something like that. I can shove in it. That'd probably be just fine. But, eh. Don't know. Purchase couple merch. I mean, as long as the components are good, you should use it. Well, I probably could. I've nowhere to put it currently. It's a big computer, right? The case is huge. It's a big boy. But it was good to me. It was very good to me. The one I've got now is a bit smaller, a lot more efficient. Like, it was very much a... I think... Oh, that was it. I was in college doing, like, higher education, so I had student loan money. So I was like, fuck it, I've got the spare money. Maybe. Like, the graphics card's still got some value, right? If I can wipe the SSD clean, which I tried to do, it had some issues. But if I can wipe the SSD clean, that's still worth something. There's an M2 in there I've never used, really, so I could probably use... And the RAM, obviously, is still good. So, you know, I could definitely, like, sort of segment... I mean, the case probably still a little bit, because the case can be used for stuff. I mean, maybe. There's not a lot of room in my current PC, to be honest with you. If I look at it now, it's like... Yeah, there's not a lot of room in there, honestly. It's like... It's one of those motherboards that's very much like... It's got room for an M2, and that's about it. Rooms, garden apartments, to student roof apartments. The rooms aren't as big. The store stuff is the roof, which is prone to rain and sun, you know. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that will do it. You don't want to store electronics on the roof. It doesn't tend to go very well, does it? Oh, it really don't. No, I need to figure out what to do with that thing. So I'll find something, chat. Don't you worry. I will do something with it. I will find a way to pawn it off to somebody. So right now my screens are held to one above the other with no room for my big computer. God damn, man. I mean, I must admit, I myself currently have to, like, I probably could do like a side by side, but it would just be weird because they're curved. They're not really, like, directly above either. Like, if someone was to look at my setup, the OCD would go mad. What's it? I'm gonna throw a lot of stuff. Hell yeah! I tried to get that working for me. The Twitch integrated throwing system, or TITS, it's called. I couldn't get it to work purely because, and maybe that's just I have to maybe use this outfit for it, but it doesn't like the wings. When I hide the wings, it changes where everything is. Oh, as soon as it said this about it. Oh, you mean actually? Okay, right. Fair enough, my friend. You don't need to drag up painful memories. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Novella. Let them wash away. You don't need them here. Those are painful things, and you can leave them at the door. You can. I mean, I say you can pick them up, but I mean, if you want to leave them there, that's fine. I'll have someone, like, drag the painful memory somewhere else to, you know, be dealt with. I'm doing great, just me. I just woke up today for very good. Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. We do enjoy some positivity. As much as I'm a negative person sometimes. We do like some good positive news. We do indeed. God knows I need it myself half the time. I'm like, yep, I need something to look forward to. That's why these last few weeks have been pretty good. I was almost tempted to do this reveal a week earlier, but I thought, nah, I'll give it some more time. Give it more time and then Gives you guys more to look forward to as well. That's how I see it. Plus, too many new things at one time is a bit much. So, spread out the goodness, you know. I'm really positive, I'm a negative person. Oh, yeah. No, I get that feeling, man. I get that feeling. No, the joys of receiving mucho therapy, yeah, trying to just make myself not be as negative. It's not always a success, but you gotta try every day, right? Good news, I just woke up. I only have 1 hour's sleep and slap my face to go to bed. Oof. I embrace it. It's easy to embrace negativity, though. That's the thing. Oof, Judas. That's yeah. I know that feeling, my friend. That's a rough one. I will not lie. I often have like a little dissolvable tablet you put in water to help you wake up. And I basically just... I got like one of my dissolvables has caffeine in, it's like 150 milligrams of caffeine, and one had like zinc in. I just threw both in the fucking flask and just shook the fuck out of it, and had that. And I will not lie, my eyes were wide open for like, what? 5 hours at least. I only started feeling it wear off towards the evening. Yeah, that's the thing is though, when you're used to like sleeping not long, if you sleep long, you just feel tired still. It's the fucked up part. So there's a dissolvable, so it's like a little, like you put it in water kind of thing, right? And the idea is that it dissolves and you can drink it. And the zinc's meant to help your energy levels. Actually, is it zinc or magnesium? I think it might be magnesium, actually. I forget now. It's like, it's one of those two. But like, they have like a small bit of that in to help you like keep your energy levels up. And it was just caffeine. It's probably magnesium. I'm probably fumbling myself. I think it's weird. We're getting a lot back into Battlefront 2. Ooh, nice, nice. It's still acting as they left it. Mm-hmm. It do be very addicting. Why did I write it as acting? It's addicting. It's just addicting. Now my brain can't brain. My brain can't brain. Like sleep flips. I mean, sometimes you need it. Sometimes you just need it. More sleep. Might heal 12 hours. Ah, like a cat. Like a cat. Did you ever mention what your model is going to be, Novell? I do forget. Did you ever I can't remember if you ever mentioned it or not. But I was about to ask, is it a sleepy cat? Because the 12-hour sleep is the ideal cat scenario here. See, but Rouge, you're a student. You have plenty of sleep, and also you don't. Ah! I did oh, my brain's going blank. Oh, I better keep it open for. Ah, fair. No, that's fine. That's fine. I feel like I have definitely seen her working on your. I think she's worked on it. At this point, I'm sure I've seen it at some point. I might be having a brain, like a moment here. I don't know. I'll show you a glimpse. Ooh, I mean, only if you want to. Do you mean at fans? No, it's not really me. Ah, okay, no, okay. Also, hello, Scrapnik7021. There is no Fansly. I'm not sure what you were expecting. Just Median's first comment is makes you want Fansly. Oh boy. I'm not sure what you were expecting. Oh. Ooh. Just thank someone there. It's just messaged me. Let's have a look. Did you show it? Forget now. Do I have your DMs? Links were going blocked. Links do get blocked. However, how do I do this? Can you paste it in so it's not a link? I think there's a way of doing that. You might be able to paste it in so it's not a link, like plain text. That might bypass it. It might not. If it doesn't, yeah, make it like a non-link, and then I should be able to like view it. Or if you prefer, I can always add you on Discord or something. If that is preferred, again, if you want to, please do not feel like you have to. By the way, you are absolutely welcome to, you know. In fact, let me just drop you a follow as well. Let me drop you a follow so I know when you go live, so I can see you when you're around. This is discord.com. Dots between the spaces. Okay. One second. CCM. Discord.cm. Hang on a second. That worked. Did I fuck that? I might have fucked that. Hang on a second. I might have balls that up. Is it discordapp.com? I'm stupid. Hang on. Hang on a sec. I'm stupid. That's still not letting me. I've got the wrong one. After news. I do have that. Am I missing something here? Am I being stupid? I'm looking at it. I thought I posted it, right? Why not no worky? I feel like I'm being a bit of a goober here, chat. I'll tell you what. I'll see if I can get it. I'm gonna dip and go play Siege. Yeah, no worries, man. Thank you for being here, Judas. A pleasure as always, my friend. Let's try. Thank you very much, Bella. Let me see. I can get this working. Shall we? Discord app. Content is no longer available. I'm not sure that's... Oh, I see they're all... It's alright, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll get to see you in all your splendour soon, so... It'll be fine. Don't you worry. Twerking camera. I don't know, Neon. When are you going to supply it? No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Listen, it just means we have to wait for the full U to come out, eh? That's all that means. Something to look forward to. That's all that means to me. Yes, I'm sure we will indeed be able to enjoy your full splendour in time. And I'll be in your position, you'll be in my position. I'll be gulping at the new you. Indeed, I shan't lie. It's always there is always that little like that buzz when it's like, okay, time to debut something. Like, oh, okay, it's time, new thing. I would say it's a bit of nerves, but also like I don't know. There is that buzz. There's that genuine like, oh. Instead of us sitting on Koba's lap, I will offer the other. Excuse me. Me sitting on your lap. Is that what you're intending here, Rouge? is that the intent? It's not happening. You don't want to? No. There should be no lap sitting. Not unless, chat, that you intend to form a throne. I, of course, need one of you on your hands and knees. Then two of you to hold my arms. Those laps. Yeah, yes, laps in my chair. Oh, and of course, I need a footrest. Ideally, one that isn't overly into feet, so I don't have to sort of lick my feet while I'm using them to rest. Very important part. I mean, the lap do be subtle. The arm can be the stinky feet footrest. Damn. Just throw them to the from the walls, so to speak. Rouge wants the position of being the chief back that's been sat on. Wait, are you reading on your mobile? No, I am reading chat on the. How to explain this? My current sitting position is because I'm doing obviously just chatting. I probably could actually pull this down here, so I'll just look at it instead. So because I'm on just chatting, I can just have it all on one screen to look at, and then the Twitch chat's on the right hand side of my screen. But I'm like a little above my screen, so I'm looking down a bit. But I probably should do what I'm doing right now and have the multi-stream chat just in my face, so I can stare at it, chat. I can stare at you. Don't blink now, chat. Don't blink. I'll know. There's no fact, just blink now. Don't blink. I'll know. He's just doom scrolling while the stream. What do you mean? What do you mean? You got Twitter on his. No. I've been trying to use it less. I'll be honest. Trying, keyword. I've been trying to use it less. It looks like you're looking down and it reads the comments. Okay. I mean, I'm a little bit. I'm looking down a bit. My phone is in front of me, obviously, to capture my visage. Of course. So. I'll do this. There we go. It's harder to do with the glasses on. Do one a little down. Go. Smell a heretic. The look down of superiority. I'm dead. It's okay, no, it's okay. I've always looked. Oh, I feel bad. Oh no. Someone give Novella a head pat immediately. I'm ordering a head pat for Novella. They ought to be given swiftly and decisively. Many gentle, heavy head pats. Whoever does so will receive a few minutes less in purgatory. Also known as the waiting room. So I don't make the rules, okay? When you go up or down, you go in the waiting room. So, I can shorten the waiting room time. No, it's okay. I've learned to use all things objectively negative, but that's all shield. Is there a win scenario there? I mean, you know, it'll be a Pyrrhic one. Knowing me, you need to know me really well to know. I'll press my points. Nah, don't worry, I'm only joking. I'm only joking. Don't worry, no. Don't worry, we do be... I'd like to think we're a nice bunch here. I mean, I'm a complete arsehole, but... I'm kidding, I don't think I'm that bad. I don't think. I'm not that bad to you, right, chat? Right? Always just forgive me anyway, because I'm hot. Most D&D players are Ireland. It varies, right? I think it varies. I've been fortunate to have a pretty good group that I've known personally and on good terms with, but not everyone is that lucky. There are definitely better or worse groups. I've seen a lot of RPG horror stories. College. Ironically, college. I met Moss and Onyx back in college. All my drama groups. I mean, they're drama students. Being dramatic is part of the whole thing. Yes, indeed. I met them in real life. In the world of skin. The only person in my group who I often play games with, well, it's two actually. Mute and a friend of Mute's. Mute's not a streamer, but he often mods for Onyx. And he was encountered sort of randomly. Kish. Who's Kish? Oh, I guess Devil Den, actually. I mean, Devil's someone I met through Onyx, technically. Although it's just I haven't really touched Onyx's skin. He's pale. He's a pale man. Oh, well, only WoW fans would understand. Ah, I see. Well, if I do go and try WoW, then maybe I'll understand it. I do think if I was to play WoW, it's between a Shadow Priest and a Death Knight. Shadow Priest looks cool. Death Knight because I like the look of Death Knight. Also, Dark Knight main. I don't know when I played for 15 years. Ah. For a second, I read that as World of Warcraft. Muse's Warlock ult. Ah, right. I don't believe he's that one. No. I believe, at least. I don't believe he's him anyway. I could be mistaken. But I'm pretty sure I'm not. No. I don't think he's a... He used to play 14 a bit and then sort of stopped. And then never caught up past Heaven's Ward, I think? Maybe he got to Stormblood. I don't remember. He didn't get very far. Meanwhile, I just kind of binged it. The addiction hit. But, yes, no. Mute, I met randomly through Onyx trying to make like a little community, and then I kind of dragged him into my D&D game, and then we all just went buddy-buddy. And then Devil is a recent addition, and you've seen him obviously in my Dark Heresy. I think we met through Onyx, as originally we were going to play Lancer together, and then it didn't end up happening. But when I was making my Dark Heresy sessions, I was like, hey Devil, are you interested? He went, yeah. I went, alright, let's go. And then fuck it, we ball. And then here we are. And that is how I acquired my players. And some of those I also play outside of. Other than that, there was a time I was going to play with Zork, actually. Some Call of Cthulhu. You may remember him, Novella. You've probably seen him in Fox's streams a bunch. So I was going to play a bit with him, actually, but tragically, at the same time I was going to do Call of Cthulhu with him, I got pneumonia and was hospitalized. So, he has a new model. He has a very nice model, indeed. Indeed. Goat Bro is looking fine. Damn it. Yeah, I was... Listen, I was going to play some Call of Cthulhu with him. How dare you be sick on Playday. I know. Here's the thing. Because of how long it was in between, potentially, I could have been in one session, and then been in the next one, because I don't think his next session was till I got back from hospital, ironically enough, but I didn't want to risk me not being there, so I just said, hey, go on without me. So... But... Never know. Maybe if he does it next year, I might try and sneak in and go, hey, can we try again? But... I like Call of Cthulhu, it seems fun. I tell you one I'd love to give a go. I'd love to give, like, a World of Darkness game a go. Have any of you watched Hunter the Parenting? If you haven't, I strongly recommend you watch it. They're the same guys who made If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device. They're great. They're really good. I highly, highly recommend you watch Hunter the Parenting. It's a lot of fun. Would you believe me if I told you that I was 3 months in hospital, and if I had a laptop I would have played online games no matter what? Bloody hell. Holy. I mean, I'm impressed you had the internet for that, but yeah. Honestly, I mean, with how much time you have to sit there and do nothing in hospital, I mean, I don't blame you. It's boring. It's really boring being sat there in a hospital bed all day. I'd move around a bit. I'd try not to sit in the bed as much. But it got boring, man. It got so boring. Oh, God. No, bro, missed us. I mean, I did. I did, believe me. I was... Fucking hell. It felt good to be back. But I was bedridden. Honestly, I understand your pain, man. Honestly, I was definitely bedridden for a bit because of just, well, asthmatic with pneumonia. Not a good mix. Not a good mix. But my sleep demon has been lacking. I haven't slept in like 5 days. Oof. I swear, no one's sleeping in it. There is no sleep in this house. It's the house of the wake. The unsleepy. The least EP people you will find. Let me put this chat up here. Can I squeeze it up here? About like it trying to... Who has time to sleep? Oh, yeah. Amen to that. Mm-hmm. But you do need it. That's the fucked up part. You do need it. Because if you don't, you're just going to be a husk. And you can't make money because you're too drained to do anything. And you're ill. But then you also... You're damn dead. Shit. Well, shit. That's how you can't be dead. Because I haven't taken you up yet, have I? I haven't come to collect you yet and take you up to the heavens. It's not, I keep telling you guys, so you get the VIP pass. You get the VIP pass. I can't do anything about the waiting time though, that shit takes ages. But you get the heaven VIP pass. I mean, haunted people, nah, I'm gonna come collect you. I'll come find you when you're good and ready. It's okay, it's not bad up there. There's like all the puppies, all the cute cats. They all go. They get an instant pass. They just go straight in. Me trying to convince a ghost that hey, the afterlife's great. All the titties. I mean, yeah, technically. You can't sin in heaven because there's no such thing as sinning, technically. Just sort of. I don't go there very often. I get bored. Like no adversity. It's like, not even like. I don't know. But you know, they might also just not let me up there sometimes because you know. Listen, it's not my fault. Every other angel's also hot too. Okay, it's not my fault. Like, Cobra, you're getting distracted again. I'm like, listen. Would be nothingness or linger because I think heaven and hell are too crowded. They are very crowded. They are very crowded. They're very big, though. Very big. Heaven's just very wide. Hell is just very deep. Okay, I had to go there once, okay. I had to like, you know, check the door. Place, like, smells of just musk. Like, strong musk. Like a really, like, musky musk. I can't believe you called heaven for... I said hell smells a bit very musky. Heaven is, like, the perfect scent, but obviously, you know, it's always that smell. Just always the perfect smell. This is the problem. Because sometimes, like, maybe I don't want perfection. Maybe I want some imperfection. Yes, the 9 layers. Like in good old Dante's Inferno. A game which tragically never did the other 3 books. Which is a real tragedy, actually, because it is pretty good. They should remake that. Or at least bring it on PC. Like Bloodborne. I'm not going to give up the opportunity to mention Bloodborne going on PC chat. You can't stop me. It will happen one day. I hope. That is true. That is true. There are many one... The thing is, there was at least plans to do more, but it didn't do as well. It had a weird thought. Don't worry, the bar for completely strange or deranged thoughts around here is pretty, like... It's high, so don't worry. You mentioned you say your weird thought. It can't be that bad, I promise. I bet you have seen weirder. And I'm sure Neon has said it. I'm kidding, of course. Listen, you guys set the weirdness bar nice and high. Why did they release GTA 5 so many times that you never made San Andreas or these games? That, I mean... I got the ad snooze of 1 second left. That's good. That's a good click. I don't know why I'll see develop. It's like... You'd think they would. I mean, I guess all of Rockstar's development is going entirely to GTA 6. Which, to be fair, will probably be their moneymaker for the next 10 years. At least. So... But, they should do remakes for those. At least a remaster, right? I think, especially for the really old games, the really old one. Also, what are you thinking about 6? I mean, there's a lot to concern, but there's also a lot of like it's going to be quite the hell of a game, I'd imagine. But also, one might have to question if, like a lot of games, have lost a soul. We're a very skeptical game industry. I mean, I don't blame you. There's a lot to be skeptical about. Now, I'd like to think Rockstar would do a good job. My only issue with it is I'm concerned that GTA 6 will up the price of games because they will sell their game for, like, big bucks, and then everyone will go, "Ooh, we'll do that." Although, the problem is that not everyone will do it to Rockstar's quality, so it will not be worth that much. But no, I get your feeling. The games industry does need a shake-up. It needs a massive shake-up. I think, anyway. I mean, something that I mentioned on Twitter the other day, and in the Discord, something shocking is EA released the source code for Command & Conquer, a bunch of their games, and also added Steam Workshop support, which is amazing. Look at Avowed. I saw streamers play it and I thought it looked awesome, kind of like Skyrim but better, but a week afterwards I saw people think negative stuff about it. Yeah, EA actually... Electronic Arts released the source code for a bunch of Command & Conquer games. Just, you can go on GitHub and get it. There's an EA page on GitHub where you can get the source code. And they have Steam Workshop support for a load of their old Command & Conquer games. which is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. These are games that have had no support for so long, and yet out of the blue we have just, yeah. You can get the source code, yeah. You can literally just download the source code right now. You could develop your own thing off of it, really. I mean, obviously there's like copyrights and stuff on it, but still, you can literally get the source code. So, you know, go nuts. And then there's Steam Workshop stuff, so you can actually have mods and stuff now. And there's also like mod support. It's never used to be. Which is amazing, because it means I don't have to use a Kane's Wrath mod launcher for my Kane's Wrath game. I can just, you know, use Steam Workshop when it eventually comes out there. So, they've done good. EA has done a good, which is shocking. EA never does a good. Kill, excuse me. Yeah, but for every EA doing that is like, wow, oh, that won't happen anytime soon. Because the thing is, they're still profiting off of WoW Classic, so any better company will take it. I mean, see, Microsoft owns it now, so I can imagine. If that's ridiculous. Draken. I feel like I've heard that. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. Draken. That name sounds familiar. Yes, we can pray that some more companies release the source code. Order the Flame. That one does sound familiar. I don't know where from. I do wonder if this Stop Killing Games will take off. Kind of hoping it does. I know some people are against it, but well, at least one of those in particular, I question their motives a little bit, but also I question their angle. But the way I see it, and like, I like the idea of these like big evolving games, but at the same time, if they're doomed to just be offline and unplayable, then why would I invest my money in it? So I do like the idea of them being able to, you know, be able to work offline. Like The Crew. The Crew has no reason to be online only. That one was dumb. That one was massively dumb. Like Destiny. Like Destiny has a story. Has plenty of content you can do solo. You should be able to play it offline as well. That's why I see it. Like, even these older, like, games knocking around, they're still single player, then you can play them single player. And even if like local co-op through like, you know, virtual servers and stuff you really want. Like, I don't know. Like Warhammer Online still continues through private servers. Yeah, exactly. Live services are everywhere. But we do need like a, I don't know, an incentive to keep them alive. Or even just like an option to continue playing them. Personally. So I'm very for it. Exactly. Like, once it goes offline, I don't expect it to ever go like big again, but you should let players be able to play it, right? You've paid for it. I don't know, hot take here, but I think if you paid for a product, you have every right to your product. Maybe. I don't know, that's just me. My hot take. A lot of people start products. Exactly. Which is illegal, but the thing is, it shouldn't be. If the game's offline, and you're not encroaching, like, if you have no monetary stuff, even then it's like, well, I could argue, yeah, like, exactly, right? That game was, you know what was annoying, right? I think I know why that was outsourced. I'm honestly very in the belief that Blizzard doesn't have any of its RTS guys anymore. I bet most of the StarCraft and Warcraft guys are gone now. The strategy game guys are all gone. That's why they didn't have it in-house, because they don't have the people for it anymore. That's my theory. It's still, though, they could have done a better job. That's how I see it. It says something when you're actually better off playing Warcraft 3 through StarCraft 2. Because StarCraft 2 has all the Warcraft assets. Literally, you can use the Warcraft assets in StarCraft. Exactly. That would make sense. Nope. Nope. They did not. Which, you know, it's a bit dumb. I realise my wing now hits the guys there. Just realise it hits that big old wings. This was just D2 at better graphics, amount of quality. Yeah. It's all you need. Quality of life updates, a better graphic overhaul. You don't need to go crazy. It just makes sense. Makes sense to me, anyway. Just crack my back a second. Ow. I've had a bad posture, I just realised. I've noticed my posture has been awful. I'll correct my posture. But it's going to let the DEBUTE thing out. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't know. I think if you strangle creativity, it just doesn't help. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if that'll change under Microsoft, to be honest. Probably won't. But at the very least, Blizzard is now under Microsoft, not under EA, technically, I think. So, there is that, at least. But, yeah. I sometimes hope for StarCraft 3, but again, I really think that it's just not gonna happen. I can't believe you did this. You banned that word. Of all the things, Reach. How long did we set the bans to? I'm really trying to think about it. Oh, no. Fuck. Fuck. 5 minutes. Okay. 5 minutes, so. Failed. I've already failed. Random subs now. What? Random subs. God damn, I think I made them money. What am I, a reactor who then spins a wheel after I fail the do not laugh? Each time you fail, you pay for it. God damn. I mean, I do eventually get some of the money back, but oof. I don't think I'm quite filling yet. I don't think I quite have a wheel I can spin. Just go, it's time. Spin the wheel. Oh, it's time to tase myself again. Oh, yes. Oh, it's time to backflip into my wall and break my neck. Excellent. What do you mean? Just do I mean, maybe one day. I don't know. I'm not, I don't know if I could do reaction stuff. Or even like it's not like I couldn't do it as like it'd be hard. I don't know if I could do it and enjoy it, because I'm a quiet watcher. I'm a quiet watcher, chat. I like to, I'm not like a big react person. It's just not, it's not really my thing. I don't know. I know a lot of people do it, but, well, you know, like, I tend not to, like, speak much. Oh, I didn't like being I tend not to speak much when I'm watching something, you know. I'll tend to just sit there and kind of just watch. I don't know. Like, I explain. Like, it's hard to explain it. I mean, I probably could, if push came to shove, do a reaction stream or do a reaction video. I probably could. However, I have a hard time with accepting the idea of doing it because I always feel dirty about the idea. It's twofold, right? I like to just sort of watch something, but also I feel dirty on a moral level because it's like that's someone else's content. And there's always a part of me that's like, would I be okay with someone doing a reaction to my video and getting way more attention than the video I put effort into? I would feel a bit sad about that. And I think, would someone else feel sad if I somehow got more attention than their initial video? I don't know. I would. I think if I did do reaction stuff, it wouldn't be new stuff because I don't like the idea of stealing views from someone. It just feels wrong. I mean, I'm no big streamer. Don't get me wrong. It's not going to be that much an impact to them, but I don't know. There's a principle to it. It just feels. I don't know. I know a lot of people do it, and it's the popular thing, but it's just. I just see it as a bit. I don't know. I could do better. And also, it's a copyright issue waiting to happen, potentially. Because one of these days, YouTube or Twitch will just go, you know what? Reaction is just stealing. It might not, but I think it's fair you have to remember a stream people react to you. Yeah, no, that's fine. And look, at the end of the day, if people react to me, they react to me. I can't control that. I can, however, control if I react to other people's stuff. Is it really stalling if both its growth, the video gets... It doesn't, though, normally. I mean, obviously I'm not a big person, so it's not going to be as bad, but at the same time, it doesn't get that much. It doesn't help that much, normally. A lot of the time, it doesn't work out that way, I've seen. A lot of really big streamers will react to a person's content. They won't get much attention from it. It can vary, yeah, but a lot of the time, it just doesn't help them. At least from what I see, anyway. Obviously, I'm in that, like, position where I don't think I would hurt them at all. But, I don't know. I have strong feelings on the matter, and I just... My principles scream to me, don't do it. Maybe it's just me, but I just... It's not why I stream, if that makes sense. It's just me. I'd rather just put more creativity and stuff into things I'm doing, and I do them, not use someone else's creativity as a crutch. I don't know. It just... I mean, there's loads on Twitch too. I don't... How to explain it? Yeah, it's just all... I never like... I just don't like doing it normally. Like, if it's like a game trailer, sure, I might... Like, if it's like... If the next Total War Warhammer expansion gets a trailer soon, I might put that on. And react to that. Yeah, and that's what I mean. It would feel wrong to me. Like, I'm not going to stop other people from doing it, or comment on other people doing it. I think there's a reason people do it. It's popular. It's popular. It gets a lot of viewership. A lot of people like watching something for someone else. I get that. 100%. Create your bag. I just know that for me, it's not something I want to do. I just don't feel it's right. For me. It's not... Like, maybe one day I will, maybe one day I'll go, you know what, actually I'm fine with this, but at the minute I just think... I'm not a React Andy. I'd rather play games, I'd rather chat, I'd rather do things. But I just point out that you'll be subject. Yeah, that's fine. I'll be subject to it. That's fine. That's going to happen. I can't control that. I cannot control that. I'm not going to try to either. It's never a good thing to try and, like, go after people for it. Like, if someone just straight up re-uploads a video of mine, obviously, that's different. Like, if someone just flat out re-uploads something and there's nothing that's transformative, then yeah, then, you know. But if it's like, you know, someone reacting to me and, you know, they're actually reacting, then fine. As long as it's not just stealing, like, they're not just flat out re-uploading. I have issues with a re-upload. If I have a thing that's still up, and someone just re-uploads it, that I have an issue with. No, I get what you go. I think what you meant was there is you become like the object, if that makes sense. You as a person, as a brand. And I get what they're saying. Because you do get objectified. People think objectified, and they think it's sexual. That's not what it means. It's one way. It's an example of being objectified, but it's not the only way. If being objectified is you're no longer a person, you're this like thing, right? That people look at, people talk about, people, you know, like you're a brand, you're a thing now. As much as you might be a person behind the thing, but on the internet you're a thing. Like, I am essentially objectifying myself in doing this. Hello, evil. The double Maxwell. Let's yes. There is a 2-minute timer, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know. There is a 2-minute timer on those, so you will get your second Maxwell, don't you worry. You just have a Maxwell's to recharge. I came back from MGS5 and the first thing I hear is, I will objectify myself. Colonel, I'm sneaking around and trying to sneak past the guards, but the clap my ass cheeks be luring them. I'm dummy thick. Yeah. But yeah, like when you stream, when you make content, and you're like part of the subject, you become an object. Yeah, no, that's perfectly correct. That is the correct thing. So, you know, it just happened. Which I accept. That I accept. I accepted that long ago. I know for a fact I'm on the Clippers list of like people they can clip. I'm fine with that. Oh no, I get you. I think the way I see it is, the way I see it, man, honestly, don't worry about it too much. People are gonna think, hey, let's look at this person. And those people who look at you might be viewers, they might be fellow creators. It's gonna happen, and that's okay. And look, if someone wants to do a clip of me, react to me, whatever, fine. Just, you know, don't just like there he is. I was gonna say, don't just like. All I'd say is if you're going to react to me, don't just walk out the room while you're playing it, or just, you know, literally sit there in silence like some people do. I don't, like, I won't say you have to pause every 50 seconds, but, like, at the same time, you gotta make it transformative, because that's just, you know, that's just called, you know, it being fair use then. Like, fair use reaction, go for it. People watch other people. Some people do. Reacts to content, goes away to cook pasta downstairs, comes back for it. Yep, exactly. Some people do that. Sorry about react to. Yep, literally that's the thing. Yeah. Exactly. It works out on me, 100%. If you remember, for those who are reacting right now, potentially, if you walk out right now, I will plant a Minecraft creeper in your house. You will walk back into your room to a Minecraft creeper. Good luck. But yeah, no, that happens. There are a small number of people who do that. A lot of people don't do it because, well, it's not a smart move. Also, it breaks copyright, but some people get away with it. I mean, I do go cooking for, but I'm not leaving a bit. Exactly, you'll put like a "be right back" thing or some music on, right? That's like, you know, having some music in the background or like a "be right back" thing. That's fine. That's fine. Like that's perfectly normal. Having a BRB screen, that's what they're there for. They're there for that. 100%. So, yeah, that's my only thing. I don't know. If I was to do a reaction, it would be very specific, and I would ask for permission first. Even if the person normally lets people just do it anyway, I would still drop them a message and go, "Hey, are you cool with this?" Entire B-movie filter. I'm putting a YouTube video. That's just, yeah. It's like, yeah, you know. And again, YouTube-wise, I don't think I'd make reaction YouTube videos. I would probably keep with my very slow and steady schedule. I will make the Golg video at some point, I promise. When will I make it? Now you're asking a lot of questions. We don't ask those. It's a question of it will be made. What if I react to a content creator reacting to my content? Then I wait for them to react again. Ah, well, Evil, that is the spiral of that's the spiral of reactions. Golg Maneater, or Golthug Maneater. I can't say. I don't know if I can say his full name because his second part of his name sounds a bit like something else. So, gotta be careful. But he is a ogre character from Total War Warhammer, or from Warhammer in general. So, at some point, I will make a campaign review of him. In between me planning for Dark Heresy and other things. I'm not overworking myself, I swear to you. I would never. Me? Overwork? I would never. I would never. What's that? Golf? Yep. Wait, you work? I mean, I have a day job. If we're just having a conversation. No, I mean, this isn't working. This is me having fun. No. But believe me, streaming, I consider my fun. I enjoy streaming. YouTube a job. I know, right? I know, disgraceful. I have to pay for all these things with my own day job money. I know, right? Crazy. And I have no editor, so I gotta edit my own stuff. I know. Oh, Crow quit his job. What income chat? Gotta pay the bills. Yeah, no, I still see, like, some people see this as a burden. I don't see streaming as a burden. Streaming is, to me, the easier and more enjoyable part of content creation. I don't mind making the video, but I despise editing the video. But I at least try. I at least want to know how to do it, but I don't enjoy editing. Editing kind of makes me want to just return to heaven. Don't worry, we're in a sermon, Novella. Preaching is what I intend to do. But yeah. Editing. Oh god. I have had long rants to people at editing. Reminds me of prepping for D&D session. Ah yes, something else I have to do now. I've had no time to do it this week. I've honestly had no time. I've been trying, and then it's just been, I've been too tired. I will do it this weekend. This weekend, I will dedicate a lengthy period of time to... I know what I want, though. That's the thing. I know what I want to do next session. Now. I think I do. I think I know what I want. I need to just write it in, like, a note form. I don't know how long I want to do this arc. That's the only thing. Unless I can help with it. Plan to contribute to our Warhammer Free campaign. I edit a lot of videos, but I've never been on social media, so I have no idea how to edit a video for clout or whatever. Yeah, I mean, So, the thing is, I used to use Vegas Pro a lot for my editing because I was like, well, okay, it's an expensive software, has all kinds of options. And I like the generating from speech, to basically do a speech to text. However, the speech to text subtitles were terrible. Overall, the software couldn't do a bunch of stuff I needed to do, and in the end, I felt very silly. But thankful I bought it when it was a New Year sale and not full price. DaVinci Resolve is completely free and does most of the things I need editing software to do, and then some. And unlike Vegas Pro, it's actually easy to do a green screen. I'm tempted to pay an editor, but I have no idea where to get them. There are many editors you can find. There is a VTuber editor. I do forget her name now, but she's pretty good. 1 second. What was it called again? I think Says, I think they were called. You might have seen them around. They are a very talented editor. They often work with Cabal quite a bunch. But there's quite a few, honestly. It's a bit... The hot topic. Isn't hot topic living stuff? I mean, you probably find some there, honestly. But there are definitely some edits knocking around. Says is a pretty decent sized creator. And is quite good. It's quite good. Does offer a lot of advice as well for people. I don't know that. I can't look at their actual Discord right now because streamer mode's on and it's restricting me a bit there. But I think SZY. But they have a Discord called what was it called? That I can actually look at. The Club Anarchy. That's it, Club Anarchy. Their Discord. And they actually do offer tips for editing there. No, they didn't block me. I have streamer mode on. So, Discord has a wonderful feature where if it detects OBS or Streamlabs OBS, it will immediately restrict names in case you flash your Discord on screen, so not to dox you or other people. It's very helpful. Seriously, it's like such a good feature. I can disable it, but I can't bother right now. Wait a minute. I don't want to do it right now. But am I enabled for Cobra? Maybe you are. Let me find the I'll find them real quick for you. 2 ticks. 2 ticks. I will find them for you. 1 second. 1 second. Fuck, all kinds of dark. I can't even do it right now. Remote enabled. It's fine. I will. Hang on. Maybe I can find their Twitch. 1 second. 1 second. Maybe I can find their Twitch. Here we go. 1 second. I will find you their Twitch, and you can go from there. But yeah, there's a lot of like different people you can get editing from, or like advice from. Honestly, there's a good amount of people, I would say. There we go. That's a little links, so then you can. Can I just whisper this to you? I can whisper it. 1 second. I will whisper you. There you go. There you go, Novella. I have whispered it to you. I have whispered it lovingly into your ear holes. I don't know them personally, but they do seem pretty good. Do you think there's a big VTuber use editors? Oh, yes, they do. They 100% do. There's, like, a lot of them have, like, their own people, quite often. Cinder's got one, I know. Bao has one. Numi's definitely got one. They've got people they go to. 100%. Hell, I think Bao has once had Maxor edit her videos once. Maxor himself edited a Bao video once for her. Because they both played the that bomb defusal game. So that's also a thing. And then I think I'll say Tricky had someone as well. There's a lot, but they are big VTubers. Like, genuinely, Novella, don't worry too much about that because they are big VTubers. They're huge. Like, these are people who have like easily 1,000 people average. Like, these are big people. But obviously, you know, Fiverr or is probably not a bad place to find some people as well. I've used Fiverr a bunch. It's not been too bad for me, honestly. I don't know about VGen. VGen's more art. I've not looked at the video side too much, but I have seen people who do music. I have been tempted to commission a BGM because, as Rouge can attest, I have no music theory. I have no concept of music theory. I have tried. But I cannot suss music theory. Like, it confused me. I used it once and it was meh. But the service was pretty good. Yeah, that's the thing. The service is generally pretty decent. I just wasn't happy with the product. That's fair. That's fair. I think most of mine have been good, but I tend to use VGen these days a lot. But the only thing with VGen, obviously, as you have to know, is that VGen is a little on the pricier side. But if you don't mind that, then hey, you go. That's how I see it, anyway. But I might get a BGM at some point, chat. I think a nice BGM might be good. Tempted. Down the road. My very original model was made through someone on Fiverr, to be fair. My very original one. After my first custom. Technically I found Foxes on Fiverr originally, but then I went for VGen. I actually commissioned it. Huh. I can always hire artists who jump into my stream and tell me they do it. Oh god. Yeah, them kinds of people. We have a rule against them for a reason. I tell you what, the worst platform for that kind of behaviour, Kick. Kick is 100% the worst platform for that kind of stuff. Like, all the time, man. Legitimately needs person moderation to, like, knock them out. Because, oh god, annoying. Annoying. But we used to get a lot of them back in the day. They've, thankfully, through the power of me using Seribot, having Rouge here, and also my rules, they're not that common. They're common in Kick. I used to multi-stream to Kick for a brief time, but I don't anymore. I kind of just got annoyed with them, because they were just constant spams. It was constant spams. I was there. No. I wasn't very pleased with the Kick experience, so I just didn't bother. I instead just thought, you know what? I'll take some advice I was provided and just stick to Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. The only reason I stream to Twitter is because it allows me to have a notification that I'm live without Twitter suppressing it, because obviously the link is to the Twitter stream. Exactly. So it's just, you know, I use platforms that make sense. I don't know if I can stream to TikTok. I'm pretty sure I can't currently because I don't think I have a following big enough, but yeah, you can stream if you have a premium account, yes. You do have to have a paid account, unfortunately. But if you're verified, you can do it. Which I can. It's the benefits of it, you know. I might as well make the most of it. And obviously YouTube, because, you know, that's the other big platform. And I do occasionally make videos. I'm very sorry for any of you who follow me for video making, by the way. Some of you might follow me here for when I make videos. I apologise to you guys. I'm not very consistent, I know. Cobral's an inconsistent video creator. It's because Cobral is very bad at editing. Takes time. A resource I sorely lack. I definitely don't use my days off for. Not me yawning. So it was a miracle debut was on time. What do you mean? I mean, hey, I had the debut sorted. But when it comes to live streams, that's the easy part. Doing the stream, that's the easy part nowadays. It used to be harder for me. When the kit was a bit worse and my confidence was dramatically worse. Nowadays, that's the easy part. So I've been trying to focus on the other bits I'm bad at. I'm better at them. That's the thing. I legitimately used to struggle to speak into a mic. That used to be hard. I used to have a lot of trouble with that. Because, I don't know, I just froze. You wouldn't think it now. I can yap all fucking day. There's a lot of energy. I have no idea why. I mean, yeah, it takes a toll on you. Some people just find to have a low social battery. I am one of them. I mean, I know myself. My streams often aren't super long. I mean, the Thursday ones have to be short because I, have to go to work, which is a tragedy in of itself. But excuse me. Yeah. Obviously, if I'm off, if I was off tomorrow, then I'd be able to stream longer. But Fridays. I mean, I'm not going yet. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'm not going yet. Don't worry, man. I'm not going yet. Don't worry. Don't worry. I ain't going yet. No. 9:30 probably around that time. But, you have to be a bit shorter on Thursdays. Tragically. One day we will make them longer. One day. When I can do, believe me, when I can do them longer, I will. But I always try and get the Thursday stream. Even if I can't do any of the stream, I try and do the Thursday one. It's just a nice one. Plus, let's be honest, we all enjoy a good yapper. And I am a clinical yapper. I'm a dedicated, addicted yapper. My yapping needs are intense and must be fulfilled. Plus, I always like these. It was chill streams. And then I have my rest of my weekend for my more, more intensive streams. God, I'm craving some coffee. I mean, I would, but I'm trying to keep my caffeine intake to a minimum after my heavy hit of it this morning. It sounds weird, I don't want the heavy caffeine to become normal for me. So I want it to still have an effect. Because those fucking dissolvables are like 150 milligrams of caffeine. A Monster is 36. So a lot stronger. No. See, because I want it to still have an effect on me. Because I know for a fact I'm the kind of person where if I have something a lot, it just very quickly stops working. Just very quickly. It's the problem. It's a problem. We don't want that. We need it to work still. I need to be able to take them so I can, force my eyes open. Just effect. See, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. We don't want to get to that stage where it has no effect. It hits that point. And then you have to keep upping it, but it's like, if you have any more than 400 milligrams, you're in trouble. So that's the problem with caffeine. It's great, but... See, you do and you don't. You do and you don't. The reason you don't is because you don't want your stomach lining to be weared away. because that will go very badly. I try and keep it like 1 a day, honestly. Just for my own sake. It's just better. For me. But you don't want too many. Like, because they do just like... Some people could do like 6 a day, and then their stomach lining just goes up, and it's gone. And then they're in hospital because their stomach's exploded. It's happened. It has happened. It's why I keep it limited. So I wouldn't recommend. I mean, I have a long biological clock. I mean, it's... Take your own risk. That's how I see it. I mean, I enjoy a good monster for the taste. The caffeine content isn't enough. It's going to be 25 hours. God. So it's easy for them to keep routines and schedules of sleep. I'm guessing yours is a little less. 36 foot. Holy shit. That's quite an increase. That is quite the increase. Yeah, that's... 'Tis the crux. 'Tis the crux. I think I've mostly conquered my sleeping. Mostly. Someday, I think for me, if I struggle to sleep, it's because I've got a lot on my mind. That's normally when I'm like, oh no. That's when I struggle. I have a lot on my mind. If I don't have a lot on my mind, then it's fine. But my mind likes to throw a curveball. An eternal game of dodgeball, except it's all the shit in my head. So if I go to sleep, which I haven't for years now, I can easily wait for 20 plus hours. Well, I mean, if there's one positive, Novella, there's one positive. You'll find doing a uncapped subathon very easy. Because you'll be able to pull off a 12-hour stream. If there's one positive to that, whenever you decide to do a subathon, you will be able to do it for a long time. I sleep good, yes. That is true. That is true. It's fine, you can then enter the I'm sleeping category. I've never quite understood the I'm only sleeping category. Like, you just sit there asleep. And that's a weird one. I kind of get it, but it's a weird one. Exactly right. Like, you lot don't need to know what I'm like doing after stream. Okay, when I hit end stream, I vibe. No one needs to know what I'm doing. Ooh, edgy new outfit. Hey, Nyatia, welcome. I'll show you the outfit real quick. I think you were here for early. Oh, I may just... The full fit. The sleeping category allowed is horrible. Oh, misuse it. Is it a game? It's a funny one. It's a funny one. Although I always do like the sleep streams where like they interrupt them. Like I used to watch a lot of Stanley MOV. Indeed. Ironically, my legs are one of the only things on show. The rest of me is very covered. Most covered VTuber. I'm still probably not. Come and get the back view. This is not a 3D model, my friend. Very religious indeed. I mean, I'm an angel. I'm a cyber angel. So I figured it fit. But maybe one day, Neon, we will have a 3D version if I can... where's the cyber pass? One sec. I'll show you. It is this, for one. My mechanical limb. But also, like, if I don't think you can see it in the eyes much. Like some hollow in the eyes, holographic halo, the wings, technically. I mean, the future iterations are a bit more cybernetic. So, it is, you know, somewhat. that's to be a bit more easily expressed in late iterations, admittedly. No. Both eyes were always there. With them those I can create a sing. God damn. God damn, Neon. There we go. Neon setting the bar for crazy. That'd be even better. I mean, I those crystals. I mean, they have a very crystalline sort of look. I'm so fantasy bound I can't think of anything other than floating power crystals. I mean, they have that look, right? The thing is, I like a lot of the original sort of thesis, if you will, for my design was a lot of old meets new. So I wanted a lot of like fantastical elements to come to mix with more techie kind of cyberpunk aesthetics. You know, I meant to look like a perfect angel, but I am entirely artificial. Is the point. In a dystopian cyberpunk society, I am meant to look divine, but it's only skin deep. You know, though you know I can actually canonically fly and shit like that. That's you know all part and parcel. But you know, I am praying. Indeed, it is generally like. As I say, it's very lore-wise, very much mix a very theocratic place with like cyberpunk. So mix all the sort of corporations from like a cyberpunk setting with like a really overbearing church. That I'm trying to smash in this chat. I'm crazy. What do you mean how to unfollow a streamer? What do you mean? Very rude, sir. I mean, it is in my description I'm a cyber angel. It is very much. What do you mean? I mean, by that logic, there's a lot of people with sci-fi monsters, to be fair. It does have an assassin look to it, that is true. It does have that. It has that aspect as well. Indeed. And to be fair, if I ever wanted to, like, go the other way with the concept, where I go more the angel route, I could. It's definitely an option. I'm hardly against it either, if I wanted to go that route. If I wanted to go, like, you know, Avenging Angel, Fiery Wings, all that cool shit, I could. Never say never. You know, and I have, like, the left arm be just gauntleted rather than metallic. It's certainly an option I could do. Hardly against it one these days, though I like to keep the blend. I like to keep the blend. I don't know, it's my own unique concept that I haven't seen other people do. So, there are a few other Angel VTubers, but there are no other Cyber Angel VTubers. There's no one else who combines the Angel and Cyberpunk. Hell, even Shadowrun doesn't do that, which is weird, because they have demons in Shadowrun. But no, like, angels. So, you know, that's why I see it. In my strange mind, it is my unique thing, and I get to own it. Yeah, it's like Cyberpunk, but it has fantasy elements in it. There's actually a lot of video games set in that as well. Like, the corporations are ran by, like, dragons or elves, because they're long-lived. That is actually a thing. But yeah, Shadowrun is a thing. The tabletop system is not the best, but it's a cool idea. And there are video games set in the setting, which are like older Baldur's Gate style RPGs. So it's a cool idea for setting. It's kind of gave a lot of inspirations. Just in my case, theocratic megachurch mixed with cyberpunk. My tracking, my eyes are going funny. But, alas, my dear sinners, the time has come where I must return to the heavens above. I must leave you for a night. I will literally be back tomorrow at the same time, so I won't be gone very long this time. But, yes, I must bid you farewell tonight, my dear sinners. As always, it has been a pleasure. It's a pleasure to have all of you. It's good to see you all. I hope you enjoyed the new outfit. Don't worry, you'll be seeing a lot more of it. But please, whatever you do tonight, take good care of yourselves. Have a good amount of fun. And I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow for more Shogun 2. There won't be any TTRPG this week. It's just a standard week for me. But next week, we'll have more. So. But it's good to see you all again. I'll see you all very soon, my friends. So, till next time, it's ta for now.